You want to talk about it?
I'd rather laugh about it.
Let's get a little dark about it.
On the Traumedy Show.
Welcome to the Traumedy Show. I'm your co-host, Rachel Wilford.
And I'm your other co-host, Megan Wilford.
And today
we're going to talk about Rachel's boyfriend.
Wow, 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 wow.
Bow, chicka, bow, bow. Bow, chicka, bow, wow. Bow, chicka, bullseye. Bullseye is her boyfriend.
Bullseye is my boyfriend.
Bullseye is her boyfriend. Rachel has a boyfriend.
Bullseye is a boyfriend. No, Bullseye doesn't have a boyfriend.
We were going to have a single summer, and then Rachel got a boyfriend.
And then I plot twisted and said, no, thank you. I choose
You just found the fucking love of your life. Now I'm single forever.
It's okay. We're going to find you someone great and rich and wonderful.
Literally,
according to your psychic.
Oh my God. We're going to get into it, but the chaotic dating stories are up to me.
Yeah.
Like we're even talking about, what do we talk about? It's like, your relationship is so stable and pure and wonderful.
Yeah. No, you're going to have to carry the weight of the chaos on your back.
I know.
But we can make like fun, like we'll carry the weight of like the content. Like we'll make good like videos and stuff with him now.
Yeah. I already, as content manager of, no, I'm not content manager. Am I social media liaison? Social media title guru? I don't
Director?
know. I'm social media associate director of the Traumedy Show. I feel like I'm always just like, what reel can we make? What TikTok can we make? And I have so many ideas for Bullseye.
You've already made some. We just haven't debuted it yet because people don't know that he's my official boyfriend.
No,
so we just haven't.
So we finally need, I was like, Thelonious, we need to announce that Bullseye is your official boyfriend so that I can fucking post these reels that I've made.
It's a really big reason why we're recording today. Because we have like so many other interviews and stuff lined up. Like we really don't need to do this today, but like we kind of have to hard launch my boyfriend now so we can start making content with him because he's so ready to do it.
He's so ready. He's so willing.
He's one of the girls.
He's one of the girls. I already have this. I have a really funny reel I can't wait to post. That we made like the day that you guys became boyfriend girlfriend.
Yeah.
I think that's when we
so
made
let's take it back to August 1st. Last time we recorded just you and me. He wasn't my boyfriend yet. And then 30 minutes later.
What the heck day is it?
Today's August 14th.
Okay. 2 weeks later.
Yeah. Yeah. So we recorded you and me and talked about him.
We talked about Comic-Con and how sweet and wonderful and like all these things.
And then I go home and we finish and he shows up at my house 30 minutes later and just basically asked me right then and there. Couldn't wait another second.
It's so cute.
He was like, so I've already been telling everybody you're my girlfriend, but do you want to be my girlfriend for real? Just kidding. It was really cute. We're just being mushy.
No, it's so cute.
Yeah, it's cute. It's very cute.
Yeah, it's cute.
And he's just such a sweetie, and all my friends are obsessed with him. He's been officially initiated. He's like, I don't think he realizes. Okay, so like we call him our boyfriend now in the friend group, but I don't think he realizes like as soon as we announce this on this podcast, he's our boyfriend collectively, like all the Traumedians, like he's our boyfriend.
Cue Please by Sabrina Carpenter. LOL. You are now the podcast's boyfriend.
He's the podcast boyfriend.
Alex didn't even have a moment to shine. He was never. Alex was never the podcast boyfriend or the group boyfriend.
He didn't have that.
He didn't want it. No.
He didn't want it.
He didn't even care about the podcast whatsoever.
No, he didn't. He didn't. It's so funny because like I keep feeling like I wrote this person. Like I feel like I wrote him.
Oh my God.
Because it's like that's an example of like I remember saying to you because of Alex, because he was not interested in your cosplay, not interested in the podcast. I remember saying like, my next person, like I want them to listen to the podcast every week and like tell me their favorite parts and like be be as into it as I am, and you know those things. And like there's so many of those little moments where I have said things in the past or I've written them or I've thought them or whatever, and he just like does them on automatic. Like he listens to the podcast every week and can't wait to like tell me what he thinks, and
does he like write his funny parts?
Yeah, like last Wednesday, he was like, I can't wait to get home from work and listen to today's episode. It's just,
it's so cute.
It's really cute. It's really sweet. And okay, I haven't even talked about the prophetic dream I realized I had about him.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So
prophetic dream corner.
Rachel's
a psychic.
I realized a couple weeks ago, I was just in bed and I was going through my dreams that I've had recently. And I had it was on June 18th. I freaking read it and I shot up out of my bed and I was so freaked out by my own self that I had this dream. Mm-hmm. But I wrote that you and I were at a party and a girl came up to us who listened to the podcast and said I wrote down that she spoke a prophetic word over me. And she said that I am so confident and I'm going to meet a man who's confident and I don't need to worry because he's just going to come in and be a good person. And I'm a good person, so I deserve good things and I don't need to worry about this. Mm-hmm. And then the next part of the dream is we get invited to an after party on a boat. And I remember writing down after party and thinking like, that's such a weird specific detail. Like, why wasn't it just a party?
Yeah.
But I remember I literally wrote after party and thought it was strange in the moment. We go to this after party on a boat and I wrote down that there was a man there who looked and acted like the weatherman. Mm-hmm. And I thought he was cute and I started flirting with him. And he had a piece of paper in his hand and he put it down and I asked what it was and he started to answer and he said my business plan and I interrupted and I said to be supervillain of the world and he laughed and said yes. And then the dream kind of continues in a different direction, but like I met a man that looked and acted like the weatherman. Mm-hmm. He invited us. We went to his after parties and one of them that he invited us to was a boat.
We were invited to a boat after party. Yeah. We didn't end up, maybe in an alternate timeline we did. Yeah. I don't know. Uh-huh. But there was definitely, we did go
still
to
a very specific detail
after party with him and there was a boat one.
Yes. Yeah. There was a boat one. We just didn't get there on time.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the supervillain thing, he's an actor and he's played villains and things and it was a business plan it was a work thing. Mm-hmm. So I literally had a prophetic dream about meeting a person who looked and acted like the weatherman.
That's weird.
And that they would be a good person.
Yeah, this is just not the first time that you have had dreams that came true.
No, and I had a really crazy one last night that I'm freaked out by.
Yeah.
That we will wait and see when that one comes true. But yeah, no, this is a constant reoccurrence for me. So that was insane. But yeah, he's good and pure and we're in love and we met a month ago today and we're talking about getting married.
We're so happy for you.
No, it's a weird, I don't know. Yeah, it's a weird thing. We both are kind of just we know it's a little crazy, but that's just how we feel. And it's just very easy and we get along great and he's just wonderful and
it's cute when you even describe it because you kind of trail off and you're like, I don't even know what to say.
I don't. It feels like I wrote him. Like I found a person that he goes and takes a nap and sets an alarm for every 15 minutes just in case I call or text him.
Versus any other, yeah. The weatherman just sleeping through your plans
for 24 hours straight, and I just wouldn't hear from him. And no, it's such a stark contrast, and even contrast to the wolf. I remember so specific. I think it was when we moved into our house. I really like it when people play with my hair, and I was like, would you be down to learn how to braid? And he was so opposed to it. He was like, ew, no, I'm not doing that. And I was like, well, what if we have daughters and I'm not around?
Yeah.
And he's like, no, that's your job. I'm not doing that. He was super dickhole about it.
Ew, I didn't know that.
So the other night, Bullseye was like, I'm braiding your hair tonight. and I was like, you know how to braid? And he's like, yeah, I'm doing it tonight. Because I always braid my hair at night before I go to bed.
That's so cute.
So we're talking in bed and I start braiding my hair and he's like, what are you doing? No, stop. And I was like, holy shit, what? And he's like, I'm going to braid your hair. And I'm like, oh my God. So he braided my hair. And I was like, when did you learn how to do this? And he was like, oh, I learned when I was little so I could braid my sister's hair. Like if my parents were...
It's so cute.
It's just very wholesome. He
so
steals my
wholesome.
shirts. He steals my pajama shirts. He takes them home with them and just huffs them for my smell. I think he said he has at least 3 of them there at his house now. They just keep disappearing.
It's one of those fucking I was with you and our friend McKenna, and you were explaining it and like talking about it and how you met, and the look on her face of just like, oh well, isn't that nice for you? And it's like that, but also not, because you went through so much to even, and you've had so many. You just like, you have anyone, you deserve it. It's just like,
I know I do. I definitely do.
This person came out of nowhere. It's been a month. Everything is just green flags,
easy and great.
Like you wrote him, like it's like what you could have pictured. It really is beautiful, and it is like, wow. Damn.
But if it can happen for me, it can happen for anybody.
Yeah,
you just never fucking know. Like, go to the party, go to the thing, go to the barbecue. That's literally what Karen said to me. That's what my psychic said. She literally said, don't. And that's what's so funny is, and I don't think we talked about this, is like, when I was on the dating apps and my phone got stolen, I was drunk, crying in the bathroom, and I was like, I wasn't supposed to go on the dating apps, and I wasn't listening. I was getting cock blocked left and right, and it wasn't making any sense, and I was getting frustrated, which was what was making me try harder, to the point where like I seriously was not listening. So quite literally, my phone was removed from me, and I like felt that so innately. I was not supposed to be doing that. So then when I got a phone again, I didn't go back on. And that's what Karen the psychic said too. She was like, you're going to just be out in the wild. Like, you're going to meet them in the wild. Yeah. Whatever. Like, go to the party, go to the barbecue, go to the places where people meet people, and you're going to meet somebody in the wild. And then boom, it happened. So I know that I know that it's fucking rough out there. Trust me. I fucking know. I was walking around wanting to slay any man who fucking looked in my direction for 6 months. So
it's also rough in a 10-year abusive relationship.
Sure is. It sure is. And
a 6-month rocky as fuck situationship that
the situationship that should have never been the boyfriend.
Yes.
So it's not, I didn't know that it could be this way. I didn't know that it could be this easy. I didn't know that he's like teaching you what it's sweet like to me
to be really loved. I think I had that with my ex-husband. Like, even though it fell apart, like I feel like I understand that feeling and what it means. But even like Bullseye even said it to you, like, oh, you've never been really properly loved before, have you?
No.
Like, it really is beautiful.
Yeah. He was like, I don't think you've ever been properly loved. And I kind of shook my head, and he was like, I'd like to do that. But he's also, I said it back to him the other night too, because he's been through some gnarly shit too. Like, we both have our things. Yeah. His ex was, I would call it abusive, 100%. He told me the other night that she never got him a gift ever. Like, never got him a gift.
Never did anything for him.
No. Never. Like, he would get her stuff, and he's like, I don't think she ever got me like one Christmas gift, one birthday present, like nothing. And I was like, that's really fucking sad, and I'm gonna get you the coolest Christmas present.
Oh, you're such a gift giver.
I was like, yeah.
You were the queen of thoughtful gifts.
I love giving gifts, and I also love receiving gifts, but I love giving gifts. I'm really good at it. It's really fun for me. Oh, I know he's just gonna have the best reactions when he opens presents, and the wolf would literally just give the most blasé fucking reaction. I gave him a trip to Ireland for Christmas one time. You should have seen this man's reaction.
What was it?
I wanted to die. I even wrapped it all cool and like whatever. Like, I put like a box within a box within a box within a box. So I was like having fun with it, right? And I recorded the whole thing too, like thinking it was gonna be this
I have not seen this.
Oh no, I think I deleted it immediately. Like it was so depressing. It was so depressing.
Oh,
he was he thought it was like he thought it was like to make up for not getting invited on the trip with my family to go to Europe. And so his reaction was just like, okay, like great. Like cool.
Oh,
can't wait.
As if I can't hate that man anymore.
No,
I just keep learning
it's so
things.
possible. There are so many other things that
great.
Could throw in there as to.
And meanwhile, Bullseye's like talking about your destination wedding
and saying that he's already written vows.
I feel like it's early. Anyone could be like, okay, it's been a month, but it's the kind of thing where I think that you guys just know you've been through a lot and you're at this certain age and you know yourselves really well. And then when you are so attuned to who you are and what you're looking for, I think like souls can connect really fast.
Yeah.
And you're probably going to run into like, oh, this is a communication breakdown later. Like we'll kind of like as normal relationships evolve.
Sure.
But you really can know pretty fast sometimes.
That's what we were talking about the other night too, because he was like, we're fucking insane.
Yeah, I mean you are.
We kind of are. And I don't know. I was more skeptical at first, and then I started seeing him follow through every day, all the time, in every possible way.
Yeah.
And so then I started to believe it a little more, and now here we are a month later. But like what I said to him the other night was like, I think that we've both been in things that were so wrong for so long that we kind of are just like, kind of can recognize when it's right.
Especially because he is basically like me.
I'm basically dating Megan, which is so funny because we always talked about
this last episode.
I don't remember. Maybe we did.
I can't remember.
But yeah, we always talked about how Alex was like nothing like me, and that's why it didn't work out.
Yes.
But you and Bullseye are like the same person.
Exactly. This is also why like I couldn't pick a better person for you either, because it's
you.
It's basically
and we're all narcissists at heart.
Yeah, like great. But then it's also like really fun to be friends with your best friend's partner, because you want them to be around and you want them to come out.
Oh,
and like
it's so fun.
It's so fun.
Yeah, like we went karaokeing with Dre the other night, and she's like, "What are you and Bullseye doing?" Like, come karaoke. It's fun. Like nobody ever wanted that with the wolf because he wasn't fun.
No. And even the weatherman, like he could have been a stinker sometimes.
Totally.
Like the weatherman was sometimes in a good mood, sometimes in a bad mood.
Well, depending on when he
didn't show up,
would eat or go to the gym, like that was what would determine his mood.
No, you want to be with someone who your friends are excited to see and hang out with. And Bullseye and I also have a plan to indoctrinate you into the world of anime slowly. So that I'm excited about as well. Yeah,
he's excited about it as well. He's like, I'm gonna get you to like anime. I think that was on the phone last night. Yep. You guys are definitely plotting. You guys are definitely plotting.
Oh yeah, I feel like he and I are like. I was gonna make this point too of meeting people in the wild and the dating apps and all of that. I do want to point out that is not the case for everyone.
No,
nor is it. I think going out to events and saying yes to the barbecue and the party, that is like great advice, because you might meet someone out in the wild. And that
just like being open.
Yeah.
Just be open.
But then we also have friends who are married who met their partner on Hinge and Bumble and being like, I'm not going to go out to events or I'm not going to do dating apps. I'm like, the more open you are, what we've seen so far in our limited experience is you're more likely to find someone.
Totally. The right person or people are gonna find you. It's like, I don't know. And sometimes it's not even like looking super hard. It's just like, I'm open to this. Like, I'm confident in myself, and whatever happens. It's like not this feeling of desperation either. I don't know, just like be in the right headspace and do what feels best for you, whether that's a dating app or going and playing pickleball or, you know, doing what the hell
We've seen
ever.
pickleball turn into romance for some of our friends.
We sure have.
Not me, actually.
It's funny, but it works for her. Like, that's her thing.
Totally.
And it totally works. Or go to a bar or go speed dating or go to the beach. Like,
look at us. We're like so authorities on.
We are. We've had so many failed relationships.
I know.
Just like,
oh my God. Wow.
Yeah. I don't know.
We're all the community of Traumedians are very excited and happy for you and excited to see.
Well, we all have a boyfriend now.
So yeah.
He's our boyfriend.
This is our boyfriend.
This is our boyfriend. So if you see him like on my stories and stuff or on our, we're going to start posting about him.
Oh yeah.
Comment. Oh my God, our boyfriend.
Yeah. Wait. I kind of love that trend.
Yeah.
Everybody comment our boyfriend.
We love our boyfriend.
I wonder eventually if we would take away his pseudonym.
We could.
I don't know. We'll get there.
If we get married, we'll just start calling him by his real name.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
A wedding on the Traumedy show? Could you imagine?
A Traumedy show wedding. We've had Traumedy show divorce. We've had Traumedy show failed engagements.
Yes.
We have yet to have a Traumedy show wedding.
Oh my God. Okay, we're getting a little hot, but
yeah,
that would be incredible.
I mean, this could totally still implode. This could totally not work out.
Stick around.
Just you fucking wait and see. My boyfriend's listening to this and he's getting very sad. Our boyfriend, excuse me.
He still has chance to fuck it up.
He does.
So
I don't think he will because he's smart. We've essentially given him the blueprint on exactly what not to do.
Oh my God, right?
Not that I think he needed it, but yeah.
Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah, it's a good update. Speaking of divorce, we've got an update.
We have an update that I am officially divorced.
Woo! Hooray!
Fanfare. It has been a long time coming. It's been a long process. I first separated from my ex April of 2023. I don't even know the math. Like, it's like a year and a half-ish.
Yeah.
And we filed for divorce exactly 6 months ago. But I had decided I wanted a divorce in September of last year. And it just takes that long to do all of the filing, do the agreeing on the money and getting all of that in order, which was a drag. So finally, we kind of just had this day in mind that we were just waiting for. It was going to be legal on August 9th. And that was last Friday. So I have been divorced now for 5 days. I don't feel different necessarily, but it is the sense of relief of like, okay, even when I'm dating, it's not like I have to be like, oh, I'm getting it. Like, I am legally divorced. I am legally single. I can go actually change my name with the government, and I got to I'm paying a lot less for health insurance now.
Thank God.
I'm paying a lot less for car insurance now.
Thank God.
And I may
bugging the shit out of me.
Have a lot less money now that I am divorced.
Maybe someday we'll talk about all of that more.
I am definitely more not as
struggling to find the appropriate words.
A lot of money left in my bank account. That's okay.
She's half as rich as she was before. We'll put it that way.
Yes. But we did end things. I mean, we've been like ending things for a long time now at this point. But my ex and I, we did have a phone call the day it was legal. He texted me the day before and said like, hey, like, I know this is a big day. I just wanted to see if you wanted to check in and just chat. And I was a little apprehensive because I was not exactly sure if he had something like prepared to say or if it was going to be positive or negative.
Well, he also wanted to talk on a Friday night, first of all.
Yeah.
Like, please.
I'm going to be busy at the bars.
Celebrating.
tomorrow. But we did have a phone conversation in the morning, and it was about an hour, and it was actually really good. I cried a lot at the end of it because it was a day of celebration, but also mourning.
Totally.
And
it's the end of an era.
It still totally sucks, and a lot of grief. And he, pretty early on in the conversation, was talking about like how much he missed me. And I really miss him too, but I think in a different way. Mm-hmm. Maybe than he misses me still. And it was really hard. Mm-hmm. I've said it before. You spend so many years with a person and growing up together, and it's just so weird to not have them in your life anymore. And I genuinely really do wish him the best. Mm-hmm. And I know that he feels the same way. So it was hard because I want him to be doing well. I really do. And I want to see him married again. I want to see myself married again. Like, I literally hope that he gets everything that he wants. And I hope I do too. And yeah, at the end of the call, we were kind of wrapping it up, and he was saying, well, I don't know if I'm ever going to see you, or maybe at an upcoming convention, we'll kind of talk about it. But for the most part, let's go back to no contact. Like, he and I don't really talk more because he doesn't want to. But then just wrapping up the call and saying bye was one of the most surreal things. And we were kind of laughing because it was like, all right, bye.
Thanks for 13 years.
Yeah. And then we were laughing, and I was like, thanks for the marriage. And he was like, yeah, thanks for the 13 years. Like, I don't know how to wrap up a divorce call, but like, and then we were both kind of crying and laughing. And then I hung up the call and then was crying and laughing again. And then I had a Zoom call like 10 minutes later. Literally back to fucking business. It's like, okay.
Train just keeps on rolling down the tracks.
It just keeps on rolling, Thelonious. And there's still a couple little like legal things I need to tie some loose ends on or whatever. But for the most part, it's done. I will legally change my name after we go to Japan so that my passport still is intact.
Which is in 2 weeks?
Yup.
Oh, LOL.
Okay, so that's my divorce update.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm divorced. It's kind of sexy.
It kind of is.
Actually, and then shout out to Gage. He's just such a lovely, lovely person. And I posted a story about it, and he said he was so sweet and supportive. And then he said something that was like, actually, like, getting divorced in the peak of brat summer is so iconic. I was like, you are right. This is so brat.
It's the most iconic thing you've ever done.
Not only is it so brat, it is so demure.
Little demure debut on the Traumedy show.
In like 10 years, going back to listen to this episode, I'll be like, oh, the summer of demure brat. Bratty demurtsy. That was such a time on TikTok. The summer of my divorce.
The summer my brain rotted.
Yeah. Yep.
Well,
there it is.
Proud of you, Thelonious. We've a year ago right now, we were in Italy.
Yeah.
We were in Italy, and you were deciding that you wanted to get divorced. And now here we are on our podcast. And you are officially divorced.
Focaccia.
Sure were. Sure were. Yep. So it's good. It's a new book. I was going to say chapter, but it's kind of a new book.
Kind of. Mm-hmm. Yeah. New era, for sure.
New era.
I feel like I've calmed down a little bit.
Yeah.
Part of me is,
Maybe the book began last year and it was just a couple chaotic chapters.
There were some chaotic chapters. But I'm not, I mean, I'm still in my brat summer era. It's not over.
Always. Always. As naturally as one can, we are going to transition from divorce to Instagram flirting.
I think there's a common thread.
Holy shit.
A firework just went off.
Breaking news. We don't know if you could hear that, but a firework just went off.
Right when we said Instagram flirting.
Right when he said, I think there's a common thread.
Yeah.
It was that God just being like, no.
Or like, yeah, girl, get it.
Yeah.
Post that thirst trap. We see what we want to see.
You can convince yourself of anything.
It's so true.
If you're Delulu enough.
This is a thing I feel like I've wanted to talk about since we started the podcast.
Oh yeah, we've talked about it so much off to the side. Like we're gonna do an episode about this.
And it's a topic I'm passionate about. Instagram flirting. Because it was something I did not know really existed until I was single. So I'm still rather new to it. But Instagram flirting, there is so many
it's
nuances to it.
Yes.
There's so many rules. It's so exciting. It's hilarious. And I feel like all of the single girlies can absolutely resonate to this. Maybe the single men. I don't know what their version of Instagram flirting is.
Ooh, so true. Much more toxic.
Much more toxic. I want to know what they're thinking when they like a girl's photo. Because for me, it's like, oh, you want to marry me? Oh, you want to have
you
want to
be my next divorce?
Oh, I'm gonna get a prenup this time, babe. But I wanted to bring it up again now because I have a crush.
As she pretty much always does.
I always do. I was trying to have a peaceful moment as I broke up with Alex like a month and a half ago now, and so many Comic-Cons. I'm going to Japan in 2 weeks. Like there just wasn't really like a good time to even start dating or get back on the app. So I'm like, I'm just going to have a little peaceful moment and be free of all drama or chaos.
You don't know how to do it.
I don't know how to do it. I always have
quite
a crush.
Literally can't.
I'm always scheming.
Toxic. Just constantly scheming. Constantly crushing. Forever crushing.
And crushing. And I'm not on the apps right now, so this is all I have. But it was someone that I met over Comic-Con weekend, and oh my god, I'm so outing myself right now. It was someone that we met over Comic-Con weekend, and
we met a lot of people over Comic-Con weekend, so
we've been messaging back and forth, and like even Instagram DMs have these nuances because they all have read receipts. That's one thing. And then the whole Instagram stories, like I have my cosplay account with like 5,000 followers. I have specifically been posting stories exclusively for this one person for like the last couple weeks.
But that's what we do.
That's what we do. That's what women do.
It's for one or two, depending on your roster.
Oh yes,
or three.
Well, yeah,
but you're doing it with someone in mind.
I have one main crush, but there's definitely some people I would like to see.
But like there's like a purpose. It's not like I don't know. Sometimes I guess maybe you're just kind of doing shit willy-nilly, but it's like
because you have a boyfriend now and you still post on your story, but it's certainly less. Oh, I've noticed it's way less.
I know, I've noticed it too.
I know.
Not that I was even like, well,
there was a moment when you didn't have a crush or nothing. This was like before Bullseye, and you were kind of like free birding it, raw dogging it.
I think I remembered saying to you, like, what is it for?
You said those exact words.
Who is it all for?
You're like, I don't have a crush on anyone. Like, I'm not dating. Why am I? And I was like, wow, you just outed yourself. Like, you outed the female experience that I feel like we post in our stories sometimes, like to see what
I betrayed my own kind. Just is like, no, but it literally was this crisis moment of like, there's no one on my Instagram that I'm like into right now or trying to date. So what the
You're
fuck
not
is the
checking
point?
Immediately to see if they watched it.
No,
because that's what I do now.
Posting and like, who gives a fuck who likes it? Like,
which is really fun too.
I don't care. Andrea, thank you. Love you so much.
Shout out to Andrea.
Shout out to Andrea and Nicole. You know, like all our friends, they're so great.
The girlies like the stories.
Love you so much. Love you so much. But you know, that's not the notification I need.
It's not the one where your little heart sparkles.
Yeah.
Skips a beat.
Yeah.
Oh, he liked the story. This is so dumb, but it's true.
It's not dumb. It is not dumb.
Just a human experience.
It's a universal female experience.
It is. And It's not the only reason I post, but it is a reason. Like when you have a crush, I am posting, I immediately, and I'm like, did he watch it? Did he watch it? Did he watch it? Oh, he watched it in 2 minutes. And like, with this person I have a crush on at this point. This also just shows that we're both on our phones a lot because we're both social media cosplay people.
And we are brain rotted.
And I have chronic brain rot
and short attention span.
Listen, I'm always trying to think of how to grow our account. So I'm on TikTok literally for business.
And how to trap fuck boys.
Also that. But I'm at the point now where I will post and then he will watch my story within like 2 minutes. But then he will post and I will watch his story within 2 minutes.
But then can we talk about the immediate depression that follows when they watch your story within 2 minutes, but they don't like it. They don't say anything or they don't like it. And it's like, well, I
guess you fucking hate me.
I guess you fucking hate me. Like, should I delete it? Like, am I stupid?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm embarrassed now. That must not have been funny. I must not look cute.
Yes.
You hate me. There's somebody else you're talking to that's cuter than me.
What is going on in their head when they don't do that? Do they think that I didn't post it specifically for them? I sound cuckoo bananas.
I mean, we are cuckoo bananas.
The thing about Instagram DMs is if the conversation kind of dies, on Hinge or Bumble, someone has to pick it back up. On Instagram, you can always just respond to someone's story as a conversation starter.
Or send them a meme.
Or send them a reel.
That's what the boys loved to do with me. They're like, oh, I sent you a hot dog reel. I sent you 12 hot dog memes in the last 48 hours. That means we're bonded for life.
That means we're boyfriend girlfriend now because I sent you a bunch of memes and you hearted one.
Ha 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 ha.
Like it's so it's so fun. It's probably toxic. It's addictive. I'm at the point now where I posted on my account today because I wanted to share it to my story to see if they would respond.
It's a game. It's a game.
It's a fun game.
Can we talk about like when a new guy follows you and then they immediately go and like a post that's like a few rows down?
Oh, so
it's like,
flirty.
Oh, game on.
Game on.
Game on.
I mean, if they like a selfie of yours.
My last 2 relationships started.
Oh, you're so right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
With the wolf did that with me and the weatherman.
Someone just did that to me yesterday.
Be careful.
New random.
Be careful.
Rando person. But following someone and then they go and like 3 of your photos or something, that's like, hey, I'm interested.
And then you go and like a couple back and then they begin a message.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this person that I have a crush on, this is so embarrassing. I went and followed him from my like personal account because I have my personal and I have my cosplay, and I was like, maybe he'll notice me if I but he has so many followers, I don't even think he fucking noticed or he didn't say anything.
He didn't follow you back.
No, he didn't follow me back.
That's okay.
But I'm like, no, he just didn't notice.
He didn't notice. He gets so many. I mean, think about all the
followers.
Notifications we get on Traumedy Show count now.
Yeah.
You know,
and we're only a baby account.
We're only like, but we have, you know, a handful of viral reels now, and they bring in a lot of notifications. So I'm constantly sifting through, like making sure we didn't miss anything. But
you sift through that one a lot more than I do.
Wow. Gentle reader, just notice how much Megan cares about you compared to me.
I care about the podcast, obviously, and the podcast socials, but I'm also on my cosplay socials all the time.
True.
I have a whole nother account, Thelonious.
Yes, Thelonious.
And the people I have crushes on are on the cosplay account.
So that's where you spend the majority of your time and you post all the stories.
Yeah.
Because that's where you're trying to track.
Oh my God, you're right.
That's why we gotta get our crushes over to well, not ours, but yours.
The followers on the Traumedy Show account are like 99% women.
And my boyfriend and our gay uncle.
Yay! We were just talking yesterday how we need like more straight men on this podcast.
We got it. We're gonna get one. We got one lined up to interview.
Not too many. Just one or two.
A dash.
Just a dash of straight. Don't worry.
Just a scintilla of straight men.
Don't worry, Traumedians. We are not going to get too many straight men on this podcast.
No. We don't want to disrupt the balance of the...
This isn't... We are
No, we're not.
Falling apart.
No.
Anything else about Instagram flirting? I don't know. It's just fun, and what a weird social experience of 2024.
I will say this as like a caution. Gentle reader, I will say this.
Please do enlighten us
hastily. No, as a cautionary tale. The Wolf and the Weatherman both came in on social media. The Wolf, Facebook, and then Instagram, kind of simultaneously almost. The Weatherman, Instagram, on 2 separate occasions. And I will say, how you get them is how you lose them.
Ooh.
So be careful, because if they're flirting with you, they're probably flirting with a lot of other girls too.
You're so right.
And that doesn't necessarily stop.
You're so right. That is the dark side of Instagram flirting, is that it is, okay, that's the other side. It is so easy when you are in a relationship to cross boundaries you should not be crossing.
Yes.
Like if
let's talk about that.
If you have a boyfriend or girlfriend and someone posts a thirst trap, like I posted on my cosplay account today specifically for one person. If you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, you should not be liking that photo.
No.
Like when Instagram added the like story feature, diabolical.
Oh, Instagram got so slutty. So slutty.
Change the game.
Yeah.
Because that is like a, hey, you're cute.
I'd like to fuck you.
Yeah. Especially if it's
Which is what the Wolf was doing. He was liking all sorts of bitches stories, including my friends.
Yes.
I never said that. Ooh, new detail.
Yep. He would like photos of the ones that are like meant to be thirst traps. Like here's me in a bikini. Here's a smiley, like anything like that. If you're in a relationship, you should not be like, that's flirty. It's just flirting.
It is.
It's less flirting than there's like level 1, liking, level 2, sending hard eyes, level 3, like actually sliding
you
in
look
with text.
so good.
Right. There's 3 layers of stories. And then there's also going back and liking old photos and things like that. And like in general, if you have a girlfriend or boyfriend, you should not be, I don't know, chatting up other people on
you
Instagram
shouldn't.
unless you're friends.
You shouldn't be thirsting over other people. I also would like to add a sub-layer to your tiers of inappropriate Instagram behavior.
Yes.
Because there's somebody that watches my stories every single day from 2 of his accounts. And he has a girlfriend. He watches it from his personal and his business from start to finish, all the way through from both accounts. And he has a girlfriend, and that, like, it's not like a direct move or anything, but it's definitely something I notice. And I'm like, why are you doing that? You know what I mean?
And watching like the whole thing through when you already watched it
from your other account.
Watching it once, completely harmless. That's
completely harmless.
Absolutely, sure.
But it's every single day, both accounts.
Right.
Like, maybe if that's you, like, check yourself maybe.
Sure.
Why you doing that?
Yeah.
Why you doing that?
Social media really it is a breeding ground for flirting. And there is the good side and the dark side.
Yeah, and don't even get us started on like what his explore page looks like.
Ooh.
Scary.
Ooh.
Scary.
Sometimes I've accidentally seen people's explore pages. Terrifying. Mine's like Chapel Rowan and cosplay and whatever. But like I've seen others where it's like, whoa, tits and ass. I mean, I guess that's also mine. But
when we do it, it's okay.
Yeah. When I objectify women, it's fine. They're so pretty. But yeah, if you were to open up your boyfriend's Instagram account explore page and it was literally just OnlyFans models, that's the kind of thing that he's going up and searching because the algorithm knows. The algorithm knows. Yeah.
And if it's not on his account's explore page, does he have a burner account where he's doing that?
Burner accounts.
There
is a lot of burner accounts who follow my accounts, who watch my stories, who follow the podcast account even.
And you can
you can always tell it's a burner account too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's easy.
Oh yeah. So people say the grimiest stuff in comments on my accounts when it's a burner because they're just like hidden behind this wall so they can follow it.
Anonymity.
Yep. I have a burner account, but only to see who has blocked me. And sometimes to like my other posts to boost the algorithm.
It's just practical.
It's just practical.
It's not to go look at tits and ass.
Listen, I'm single. I
We
can go
do
look
that
at
out in the open. We don't have to hide.
I can look at tits and ass whenever I want.
We own it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We own our depravity. No, my explore
do,
page
at
is like jump his ass. Like all the reels about like, oh, like you deserve better and you got your heart broken and like
Jump his
fuck
ass.
him. Like grab scissors and cut his dick off. Like that's my explore page because that's
Nice.
where I was at, you know, for a good
Hopefully that will
year.
like start to change a little bit
Yeah.
as you grow.
I think it is. I think it is. It's some more positive vibes.
Yeah, if Bullseye were to open
And
that
my
now, he
FYP.
might be a little like,
Ah, babe, you okay?
Actually, like,
Still have some unresolved trauma.
you learn so much about someone, especially if they have TikTok, to scroll through their FYP and they're to be like, what videos are they into? Or it's, and like what different layers of sub TikToks they're on. It's so fascinating. Coming from a TikTok gremlin myself, I know that not everyone is. Mine's just tits and ass. No, it's like music theater nerd shit and demure and
From one rotted brain to another.
yes. Welcome, rotted brains. Well, that's my segment on Instagram flirting.
Well,
And
how's it going with this like particular person?
well, I don't think anything's ever gonna happen. They don't even live here. It's just fun and innocent flirting.
Yeah.
I think I'm just in
Because
this.
you have nothing else.
Yeah. I mean, I'm literally not dating or anything right now, and I don't have a roster.
The
so I'm
roster's
just-
empty.
This
Empty
is
as can be.
when we were talking about what we were going to talk about on the podcast. One of the bullet points was Megan's love life, aka
LOL.
LOL. Is that what I wrote? Yeah.
Not much to report. LOL. But
I have said this a couple times now, but since I broke up with my ex-husband, I think this is like the most single I have ever been. Not in mindset, but in action.
whatever do you mean, Tony? And I'm over here like, Meg, I think this is good for you. And she's like, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Oh, I
I don't
know.
think it's good for me.
Yeah.
Thelonious, I just don't think it's good for me.
No, I'm so stubborn. I feel like it's against my will at this point. I'm literally
It's against your religion.
yes, the religion of the sluts.
You are the pagan slut.
I don't feel at more peace. If anything, I am anxious. Because
You have no one liking your Instagram stories.
I have basically taken a vow of celibacy at this point.
She's wearing a chastity belt as we speak, gentle
I am a
reader.
born-again virgin.
Her hymen is back intact. It has regrown. Whoever sleeps with this woman next is gonna have a
Oh my god.
a little Shirley Temple.
Thelonious! Thelonious!
I was trying to say it in the least graphic way possible.
I feel like that's like a myth too. I don't even know if that's real.
No, I think for some people it's real.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, did I just discredit someone's experience?
That it happened for me, but like delayed, like later. It wasn't like my first time. It was like later.
It never happened for
Just
me.
strange, probably. I can't say that, but
I feel like at some point we need to cut this.
yeah,
This has derailed.
it's too
so
much.
far.
It's too
So
much.
family.
This is a podcast for families and children. The children are listening to this. Thelonious.
I hope there is
and
no
you're over
children.
here talking about your hymen.
There better not be. If you are a child, get out of
If
here.
you're a child, go give this whatever device you're listening to this on to your mother,
Tell her.
and ask her to pray for us.
You're the one who needs prayer now because I'm celibate.
I'm not.
So that's my love. Yup. That's me.
Thanks for listening.
I hope you enjoyed it.
Next week on the Megan's Hyman Chronicles, we will the history of her hymen.
I may or may not update you once that changes. Probably not. What's crazy is some of my coworkers found this podcast.
Excellent.
Recently.
Hi, Megan's coworkers.
Like my best friend at work, Irving, was like, so and so was talking about your podcast on this meeting today, and I was like,
oh, great. All good things, I hope.
If they make it this far, I kind of doubt it, but sorry, you guys just had to listen to the bit about my hymen.
It's a universal female experience.
Yeah. We shouldn't be ashamed.
This is what it's like to be a woman. Welcome.
We're just brave enough to talk about it.
We're living out loud. We are brave enough to talk about it.
Speaking of living out loud and speaking your truth and being brave. Should we talk about your MLM?
Speaking of
Rachel
coworkers.
Okay.
I just acquired some and then swiftly unacquired them a week later.
Yes.
And this is the story of how Rachel briefly joined an MLM and she didn't know it.
I'm fucking dead.
Briefly, a brief stint in a financial MLM.
You thought you were gonna get so rich.
I thought this was my ticket to anywhere. To anything.
To the Polar Express.
To the Polar Express. I was taking this train straight to Santa Claus, baby.
The Polar Express of financial freedom.
I thought this was the answer.
Oh, no.
And gentle reader, gentle listener, it wasn't. Let me take you back. A couple weeks ago.
It's all so sketchy now in retrospect.
It is. And I'm gonna retell it with some enlightenings that I've now had.
Some enlightenings. Yep.
Yep. Mm-hmm. The enlightenments are enlightened.
They sure.
They are. Yep.
Did you just have a stroke?
Sure did. That's
great.
What happens when you're in an MLM. You lose brain function. Okay.
I feel like this whole podcast episode is like a stroke and a fever dream.
It really is. We have gone a little hyper, which is crazy because I am exhausted.
Yeah.
So, and also, if you're in an MLM and you're successful and you love it, more power to you. That's your journey and we respect it.
That's so true. Yeah.
We respect it.
Yeah.
That's so fine. It's not my journey. And it's just not. And I'll tell you why. So
they can be successful for some people.
Sure.
And some people can do, it's not like MLM does not equal bad necessarily. No. And like it can work for some people and some families.
And sure. Great. But good for you.
Good for you.
Good for you. Fully support it. Mm-hmm. It's not my journey.
Yeah. Not your journey, not your truth.
It's
not my hymen.
Not my testimony. It's just not. Not my hymen. No. MLMs are just not my hymen, and that's okay if they're yours, but they're not mine. I'd like to pop my cherry in other ways. Okay. So a couple weeks ago, I go on LinkedIn and I have a message from this girl, and she's like my age. She's cute. She, lives in San Diego. We are in the same industry for work. And she reaches out to me and she's like, hey, Rachel, like, I hope this doesn't come off as weird, but I have my own financial advising agency, and like typically people in your field are really good at this. And I was wondering if you're like open to exploring a new opportunity. And I am. So I was like, sure, I'll take a meeting with her. Like, what could it hurt? So I take a call with her. in which we vibe and we connect, and she explains how it works to me, and it's a no-brainer. Like, the business definitely helps people. It's like, I don't I didn't get super far with it, so I don't 100% understand it, but it helps people basically like put money into different accounts every month that grow over time, and they're tax free and whatever, and it sets them up for retirement or their kids for college fund or life insurance, or if they get cancer, you know, become chronically ill, then they have a fund set aside that they can take money out of tax free to pay for medical bills, things like that. So it's, the premise is good in how they help clients, and I like helping people. I like doing good things. And the way that she was explaining how humble brag, I'm a good person. The way that she was explaining how I would get paid made sense. Like, I would, every client, family that I would help, you know, it would take like an hour to meet with them. I would get a cut, and it was like a pretty big cut to start. And it was fully remote. I could do it part-time on my schedule. It seemed pretty chill. So I had a couple more meetings with her. And on the final meeting, she had told me, like, just come with all your questions and like, we'll talk more and whatever. And at that point, like, I was already starting to feel pretty good about it. Like, it wasn't something where I needed to, you know, quit my corporate job or anything like that. But maybe it could eventually like get me to that place where I could be doing this full time from anywhere on my schedule, kind of a thing. So I have this third meeting with her in which I ask all my questions, and then she's like, okay, so I'm going to sign you up. And like, which should have been red flag number one. And like, it kind of was like, my alarm bells were like, oh, why is this happening? Like right now, it didn't feel like a formal like hiring process. It was like,
oh, so here's signing you up now for this
while I have you
thing.
And while you're still interested, like right here, right now, we're going to sign you up.
Right.
You know, not like, okay, and think about it. And like, I'm going to reach out to you tomorrow and send you an email, like an offer.
Yeah.
It wasn't that.
Because they were positioning it as, we are hiring you to be a financial advisor.
Yes.
That was,
and you need to just take a test. You need to get just a 60% or higher in the state of California. It's really easy. Take your test. As soon as you're licensed, we're going to train you up, and you're going to be part of this agency. And, and we're going to teach you how to do this. And, so I'm like, yeah, I think that's all my questions. And she's like, great. So let's get you signed up for your background check. Like, are you able to do that today? And I was like, yeah, sure. She sends me the links, signs me up and we go through the whole process together, signing me up for my background check. And then she's like, okay, and I'm going to set you up for licensing orientation tomorrow and, orientation 1 on Friday. And so like, now all of a sudden I have a couple things on my calendar for this. And I'm like, oh, I'm doing this. It's just happening.
Yep.
It's just happening. I didn't actually get to like think about it more and decide
and like, take the offer. You're like, I have it now.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it because she said I'm doing it.
I'm now a woman in finance.
Yep. I am the man in finance now.
Yep.
I found myself. I'm not 6'5", but I do have blue eyes and no trust fund, but I was trying to build one.
But you have trust issues.
I have trust issues. 100%. I am the man in finance. I am 5'10" with blue eyes and trust issues.
Excellent.
Yes. Excellent, Thelonious. Excellent.
You.
Great pop culture reference. So the next day I have my licensing orientation in which I go through the steps with like, I don't even know, 10 other people on the call, and we all sign up for our test. And they're like, it's best if you take it within the next 10 days.
Cool.
So I signed up for my test the following Thursday. So it was like 9 days later, and I'm like, oh my God. And then and then they're not really even like explaining things as they go. It was just like all of a sudden they signed me up for the material that I needed to study, and my test was next week. And I was like, now I'm a student. I am a scholar. I'm
going to get a business degree in 10 days.
Yes, I am. Certainly am. And you know me, like I don't do anything half-assed. So this kind of,
you were like studying.
This became my life for like 5 days.
You were straight up like, bye friends and family. I'm going to be heads down but I'm going to get rich, but I'm going to be a financial advisor.
I'm going to be the best damn financial advisor the world's ever seen.
You were learning a lot.
And I'm going to keep my corporate job, and I'm going to have a podcast. I can do 3 things. I can do all the things. I can have a social life and a boyfriend. What? Sure. I can do it all. No, I couldn't. So, then So I literally start studying, and I have to put in 32 hours of studying, by the way, to get licensed in the state of California. So I haven't read material like this in so long. Like even in college, like I didn't read a textbook. I just like listened in class and took notes and like did my best. I didn't like read my fucking textbook. So I'm reading this textbook online. Like I am diligently studying.
Like, oh wow, I'm dumb.
Well, I don't know anything about insurance.
Yeah.
I was studying insurance law.
Oh my God.
Insurance law.
That is so not Brat.
And the different types of insurance agents and the different kinds of life insurance and the different kinds of acts that were in the Supreme Court about insurance and all this shit. And I'm like this, and I'm not a money, like numbers person. I'm a writer. I'm a creative. Like I'm a dumbass. I'm not. I'm smart. But like this is just so not the side of my brain that I normally use. So definitely out of my wheelhouse, but I'm always up for a challenge. So then I go to orientation 1, and again, they don't really tell me anything. So I'm like, am I going to be on a call with a bunch of people? Is it going to be a one-on-one? Turns out it was a one-on-one with this dude. Let's call him James. And it was an hour and a half, and he comes on and he tells me that he works 6 days a week because he's, trying to build generational wealth for his family. Like he has a fiance and whatever and all this stuff. And he's just like telling me I can make this much money in a month and, asking me what my dreams and goals are and whatever. And I'm still like skeptical. I'm not like, like all jazzed on this call. And so he eventually tells me, well, I have good news and bad news for you. The good news is you can definitely make this amount of money part-time in a month with us. The bad news is I only take on people who are serious, not curious. So I'm going to pass you on to another agent to train you because like, I'm really serious about this industry and I want people that are like really jazzed up about it. And then he's like, does that make sense? Capiche? And I'm like, okay. Did
he say capiche?
He didn't. No, I'm just being
I was about to throw hands.
Yeah, no. The dude was like younger than me too.
Oh, so, okay.
He then starts kind of teaching me the business a little bit and giving me a brief overview, whatever. And
he's right. You were curious, not...
I was curious, not serious.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing with MLMs.
I'm going to say that about dating now.
Curious, not serious.
You better be serious, not just curious about my
seriously like my stories, every single one. Don't just look at them curiously. So that's the thing about MLMs is like they want to get you in there and locked in
really
as fast as they can and like not tell you every little thing right off the bat. They want to make it seem like this amazing thing that you get to be a part of. Yeah. And look how hyped up everybody else is.
How much money they're making.
How much money they're making. How much money you could be making. Like, what are your goals and dreams? We can help you achieve them. Yeah. And like, it's so easy to pass this test. And then we're going to teach you how to do it. And blah, 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 blah. And whatever. So that was definitely the vibe of like, I was learning little piecemeal things as I was going, but as I was going, I was also getting like further in.
Yes.
And I'm studying and, trying to pass this test and whatever. So I learned a little bit more on this call. And then he signs me up for like 4 more things on my calendar. He's like, so what are you doing Saturday morning at 9 a.m.? And I'm like,
hungover?
Sleeping preferably. But I'm like, well, what's up? And he's like, oh, there's a class, like a new agent class you should go to if you're free. I'm like, okay, like I can't say no. It's like a new job, And then he's like, okay, and then Monday night, what do you have going on Monday night at 6 p.m.? And I'm like, I'll have just gotten home from the office, but like nothing. And he's like, great, we have another class. And then Tuesday, you and I are going to sit down together and we're going to walk you through the process like as if you were a client because you'll be able to sell this better if you understand from a client perspective.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. And he's like, so carve out, an hour on Tuesday to sit down with me at 6. And then he's like, and Wednesday we'll leave for studying. And then Thursday you have your test. And then Friday we're going to do orientation 2.
Holy shit.
So I already had like my whole week mapped out.
Oh my God.
With this fucking
place.
I'm
so glad you quit.
Dude, me too. So, okay. So I had my orientation 1 and then, I went to therapy on Friday and I'm like, guess what? Your girl's
I'm a financial
insurance. She's like, okay, let's talk about that. And then Bullseye gets there, and what did we do?
You're gonna go back and tell your therapist, be like, just kidding.
Oh my God, I'm gonna laugh so hard when I see her on Friday. I'm like, things move fast around here.
Yep.
She knows that already. What did we do on Friday? I was up
my
late.
divorce party.
Oh, yeah, we went out.
We went out to
San Juan.
Yeah,
we were in San Juan, and so we didn't get. Yeah, we were out late. Bullseye and I didn't go to bed till late, and
drinking water.
Only drinking water and praying,
keeping our hymens intact.
Literally praying for my hymen and yours specifically. The hymens of the world, really.
Oh my God.
And so I wake up at 8:55 on Saturday morning feeling refreshed. And I get on my new agent orientation school.
Feeling
refreshed and ready to learn. Ready to learn about how to, invest in my future.
Oh yeah, I wake up every day
feeling refreshed
and ready to invest in my future.
Sure do. Not having any regrets of the past.
Nope.
And I get on this call with my AirPods in, and I'm just trying to set the scene, and I'm in bed, and Bullseye's still sleeping, and I'm just like, kill me. I get on this Zoom call, literally not knowing what to expect. I'm just praying to God it's not another like on camera one-on-one. Oh my God. Like literally, like definition of spray and pray. Like I'm praying.
Spray and pray.
I'm spraying the air around me with good vibes, and I am praying that no one has to see me. And what do I see when I get on this call? It's a Steve Harvey video playing. Isn't it? I don't even think I've told you this part, Thelonious.
Steve Harvey?
Steve Harvey. The Family Feud?
Dude?
The Family Feud host?
Yeah.
Yes. It was a motivational Steve Harvey speech.
Red flag.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me.
About like working hard and having faith and like doing the damn thing and blah, blah, blah for the first few minutes of this call. And I'm laying there, not feeling like I'm going to throw up at all. Again, so refreshed. And I'm just like, interesting. And then this woman comes on, and I've figured out that there's like 90 other people on this call.
Whoa.
But she's screaming, cameras on, everybody, cameras on. Like, everybody, we want to see you hyped up. We want to see you hyped up. You're so happy to be here. Oh my gosh, I'm so pumped up about this business. This is the best time to get into this business. If you're pumped to be here, throw it in the chat. Everybody throw in the chat. Fire emojis. I want to see you pumped up. For an hour and a half, Thelonious. Where are you located? We got people in San Diego. We got people in Texas, Puerto Rico, Virginia. I see you, South Carolina. Oh my gosh, there's people all over the place. This is the best time to get into this business. You're going to make so much money. You're going to help so many people. You're going to change lives, including yours. And for an hour and a half, Thelonious.
Oh.
Just a woman on a screen screaming at you.
Oh no.
And telling you to be just so pumped up.
Oh no.
So pumped up.
Oh wow.
And I am laying there just like eyes wide, like,
yeah.
And it's one of those calls where like, so she eventually like put some slides up on the screen, and it's one of those calls where it's like, it's a lot of talk, but it's not a lot of information.
Yeah.
Like, you're really not learning.
Still not giving you that much information.
It's like the 5 F's: family, faith, fitness, fun, and financial. Like, I don't know. Like, the 5 F's. Yeah, fuck. Like, fuck this.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like a lot of that kind of like bullshit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I still don't fully understand what I'm doing here. But this is where like all my red flags came in. It was the Steve Harvey. It was the screaming. It was the throw fire emojis in this chat. It was the not a lot of information, but like it was also she started talking about, okay, so in your first 30 days, you're going to get 3 clients and you're going to get 3 agents onboarded under you to start building up your own agency, to start building up your business. And as a bonus, if you're able to get 3 agents under you and also convert them to clients, like have them sign up for the financial program at the same time, then that's a double whammy. And so then my wheels are starting to turn, and I'm like, oh, this chick from LinkedIn got me on as an agent underneath her. Yeah. And on Tuesday, when I meet with James and he wants to go over everything with me as from the perspective of I'm a client, he's trying to go over my finances, he's going to be like, oh, do you want to just like sign up right now? Like, well, we have it all in front of us. Like, it's a no-brainer, right? So she's going to get me as an agent and as a client. And then what happens is you get promoted and you start getting a bigger cut. And I'm like, oh my God, this is pyramid. This is pyramid. This is pyramid. Am I in an MLM? Did I join an MLM?
Oh my God, you did.
I totally did.
She signed you up under her.
It was like I gotta hand it to them. Like they did it. They did it pretty well. Smart. They got me for a week.
Those people probably are making, it's like the core of that, what you're selling sounds like it really does help people. But the hard part is the like, no, you need to sign up all your friends and family to also become financial advisors. And then also like, and they never even explained how much of this business is actually helping families and clients and how much of the money you make is getting other financial advisors to sign up. Like it's like, because you had to pay to take the test too.
Yes. And luckily I got refunded that. I don't think I'm going to get a refund for my background check, but like I got some money back. Yeah. Spoiler alert. But yeah, it's exactly that.
So misleading.
It's exactly that. And then another thing that she said on there too was like, okay, and so you're going to sit down with your trainer and you're going to think of 10 people that you know and love, your family and friends, and you're going to get together with them. You're going to set up 30-minute Zoom calls with them. With your trainer, and you're going to explain to them what you do.
You and the trainer and one of your loved ones?
Yes. Ew. 10 of them. 10 different ones. And you're going to explain to them what you do. And so then if somebody like needs help, then they can refer you, or maybe they want to become a client. So I'm like, oh my God. Like Megan, my boyfriend, my dad, my mom, my sister, my brother, Andrea, Nicole. I just started thinking of 10 people that I had to sit on a 30-minute Zoom call with and like
with your trainer and
sell them, try to get them to become a client. I'm like,
or an agent.
I cannot.
Yeah.
I cannot. Like I'm cringing for myself right now. I cannot do this. I hated that. So, so it was an hour and a half and I came out of it. Bullseye wakes up and I'm like, babe, I have a really bad feeling. I think this might be an MLM. I think this might be an MLM. I have a lot of anxiety. Like, I'm not feeling good about this. Yeah. I was feeling good about it before. Like, okay, I'm going to make money and like set myself up for some passive income. And like, yeah, I'm going to be the guinea pig. And if this works out, I'm going to get you on. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm not going to, first of all, like sign up my own finances for this. Second of all, like sell to my friends and family and shit that quickly. Yeah. When like, I haven't seen like the proof in the pudding yet.
Right.
Like you're asking me to like blind faith. Just like
sign up all my friends and family for this.
Yes, sign up my friends and family, sign myself up and just like believe you that like this is the best and this works and whatever. Like that's not smart. That's not how it works. And that's like a foolproof way to like fail and shit is to, you know, go super fast and whatever. Like, no, we're gonna go low and slow.
Just like your relationship.
Just like my relationship right now. As I was saying it, I was thinking it. But you know what? Sometimes when you know, and I knew I was in an MLM, so I left.
That's so true.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So very brave. Immediately the next day I went over to my parents' house. And my dad's really good with this stuff. And so I talked to him about it and he started researching the place and he agreed with me that like the client side of things sounded good, but like the getting agents and shit under me, like in my first 30 days and then my next 60 days and whatever, like that sounded sketch. So he was like, I'm going to sit in on the call with you on Tuesday when they go over your finances. Like I'm just going to sit in the background and like listen and see what I think.
Oh, he would have hated that.
We didn't even make it that far. Because then Monday I went to my next class, which was, you know, everybody get on the chat and whatever. Oh, no, actually. and Bullseye was there. And I was like, sit in the back. And I'm not going to have my AirPods in. I want you to listen to this. And I want you to tell me what you think. And so I get on it. I'm on camera. And it's another, you know, 80 people on this call or whatever it was.
10 of them have already dropped.
Dropping like flies.
Yeah.
And immediately I get on, it's another Steve Harvey video playing.
Oh my God, not the Steve Harvey video.
And I'm like, I'm triggered. Yeah, it's another one.
Oh no.
And then the next thing to come on the screen is my trainer, James. He comes on and
oh no.
I swear to God, I was like, is he on coke? And Bullseye was like, oh yeah, 100% he was coked out. He was bouncing off the walls. Like wasn't breathing.
Whoa.
Like just all over the place. This is their MO. They just get people on these calls and they're like, we gotta just be so hyped up. We gotta be so positive.
You're gonna make so much money.
Generational
so
hyped to be in this business. There's never been a better time to be in this business. When COVID happened, all these businesses failed and the financial industry just skyrocketed it. And that's why you're here and that's why you're gonna make money and you're gonna get everybody in here and blah, blah, blah. Like it was insane. Hype up in the chat. Put in the chat if you're excited to be here. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, dude. Yes.
Oh my God.
And I would just turn my camera off and turn around and look at Bullseye and we just make eye contact with each other like, oh my God.
Oh,
and so then
no.
He's like, I'm excited to bring out your guest speaker today. And it brings in a guest speaker and same guy, same spiel. The guy is just like, me and my wife joined this business and we're so pumped to be here and blah, 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 I put in the chat. And I literally turned my camera off. I turned to Bullseye and I was like, I don't think I can do this. I don't think I'm supposed to do this. This is an MLM. And he's like, baby, you're in an MLM. And I'm like, I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna quit it right now. I literally just left the meeting. I sent an email right then and there to the girl from LinkedIn and James.
What'd you
and
say?
I was like, hey, thank you so much for this opportunity, but I've realized that it's not for me. Like, I wish you all the best. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Okay.
Haven't heard a peep from either of them. They never even responded.
I bet they're like, well, she figured it out.
They're like, rats, we lost her. We almost had her and we lost her.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, it was crazy. If they didn't have me go on those group calls, they would have had me.
Yeah.
They would have had me.
Ooh.
And I would have been...
You would have been selling it to me. I would have been
on a Zoom call with you and my trainer.
Could you fucking imagine?
No, dude. No.
Ew.
But at that point, I would have been too deep in. I would have already taken my test.
Wait.
I would have passed my test.
Meanwhile, while Rachel is becoming a financial advisor, I was like, I want another stream of income.
The dichotomy.
Right off the heels of Gusset Gate.
And, the journey of your hymen.
I was like, all right, how do bitches make money online selling underwear? So I looked into it for quite some time. I've had too much time to myself lately because I'm so single right now.
No one's liking your stories.
No one's liking my stories. So I spent like a good 3 hours the other day. I set up a profile on sniffer.com.
Sniffer? That's what it's called?
Yeah, it's called Sniffer.
No way.
Yes,
dude. Oh my God. What if we started doing ads for Sniffer? Manifesting.
I set it up on Sniffer. There's also like shit, I can't remember the name. Sniffer's the only one I can remember. There's like 3. And I was like on Reddit and I was on YouTube and I was like trying to get honest reviews. What I came to find was
cottage cheese. Is that another one?
Get out of here. Not on my gusset.
Discharged up.
No, my Cyprian juices are Cyprian juice. No, what I found is that it's just actually a lot of work. Especially
panties. Period.
Oh my God.
Stop. I'm done.
Oh my God.
I'm done.
Oh, ew, I bet that's a thing for some people.
100%.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's a kink for everything.
Yep.
What I found is to do this because you can do them completely anonymously. You can never have your face in. You usually would have like some of your body, but you could also be like, I saw profiles of people. They were never nude. They were never had their face, but they was all like descriptions and whatnot. And then they would pay, or people would pay to like sext with them, to message with them, to buy their underwear, to buy their socks, to buy photos. It was like kind of an OnlyFans, but a different version. And I was like, ugh, I don't want to do all of that. Mm-hmm. And then it was like, well, if you already have like a bigger platform, you could maybe make more money if you just had an OnlyFans to sell it or whatever. And I was like, I don't want to do that.
I don't want to do work.
Well, and I don't want to have an OnlyFans necessarily. And I don't want to be like, cosplay with Meg, buy my underwear. Yeah. But like, also, if you want to pay me $600
or 3
or 3, I'll take 3.
She's willing to negotiate. She's very reasonable.
Very reasonable. Very considerate, very demure.
Very demure.
So I made an account on this website and I was reading it, and like the average pair only sells for 20 to 30 a pop. And you have to do all of this networking. You have to go on the Reddit subthreads. You have to market yourself. You have to pay for advertising. You have to convince people to buy your underwear.
In the trenches.
And then you got to get reviews. You got to do all this stuff. And like, because you're starting from nothing as an anonymous person on a super oversaturated site. And apparently a lot of people will go on those sites and like pretend like they're going to buy underwear to get you to talk to them. Like kind of like free flirting.
Mm-hmm.
And then they don't actually. That's what I saw on Reddit. That's what the girlies were saying on Reddit. So I was like, all right, so your MLM fell apart and so did my panty selling business.
I mean, yeah, $20 to $30 a pair. It's not going to pay the rent.
No.
And neither was my MLM.
I spent $50 on Uber Eats today.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not.
No, that's 2 pairs right there. We're gonna buy a value pack on Amazon.
Oh my god, I know, because also underwear is expensive.
It is,
yeah,
and like
they're not shipping.
Oh,
don't get me started. I was like, no, I'm not doing this.
No.
So we both started. Well, mine was only 2 hours one night with a glass of wine, being like,
could I get rich quick off my underwear?
No, same thing with selling your feet. I feel like people think like, oh, sell your feet pics. That's so easy. No.
Selling your feet. Oh, same thing with selling your feet on the black market.
If my cosplay account ever gets like really big and I decide to leave corporate America and my future husband's like, yeah, babe, have an OnlyFans and sell your feet pics, maybe I would do it at that point.
Yeah. Honestly.
But all of the stars would have to align.
The power of manifestation. Mm-hmm. You know?
Because, yeah. So that's my journey with that.
Yeah.
Gusset Ghoster is certainly still on the loose. Mm-hmm. He commented on one of my TikToks. Mm-hmm. And I've narrowed it down. I'm pretty sure I know who it is.
Exposed. We see you, Gusset Hustler.
We see you, Gusset
Hustler, and we raise you.
You better not hustle anyone
MLM.
else out of their Gusset.
We're coming for you. We're raising awareness. We're raising awareness about Gusset hustles and MLMs.
Remember when you were like, this is going to be like a 45-minute episode?
Yeah, and it just wasn't. Because
like
I guess there was a lot of stuff with my MLM to unpack. Moral of the story is like, if you get approached on LinkedIn and they want to have you like join their business fast, and then they start showing you a lot of Steve Harvey videos, like, babe, you're in an MLM, call your dad.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Hide your kids, hide your wife, you're in an MLM.
Call your dad. It's such a millennial deep cut.
Fuck. You're at the bottom of the pyramid, babe. Run. It's not a good shape.
You're not going to make it to the top.
Just triangles are not the shape of money. The shape of business.
Become a top panty seller anytime soon.
No.
We got to work with what we've got. We can't start from the bottom.
No. You don't want a triangle. You want a ladder.
Yeah.
Do you? I don't know. You don't want a triangle. You don't want a pyramid. Stay away from those. Dangerous. I think that's it, Thelonious.
Yeah.
I think we can wrap it.
We're going to Japan in 2 weeks.
We got a lot of guests lined up, which is really cool.
Yeah.
We're recording with a special guest on Sunday.
Yes.
And then we're recording with another special guest next week.
Yep.
And then we are going to Japan and we'll record in Japan.
Yep.
And then we have a couple guests lined up for when we come back from Japan too.
Yeah, schedule's packed.
We're booked and busy.
Also, once I get back from Japan, I'm gonna start dating again.
It's over for all these hoes.
It's over for the hoes. I'm gonna have all the stories because you're gonna be like, oh, another wholesome
all the stories
week in
and
love.
all the story likes.
All the story likes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna expose everyone who liked my. No, I won't do that.
Screenshots galore.
If you're listening to this, you can like my story and I won't expose you publicly.
I might fall in love with you though.
Especially if you give me $600. Money works on me.
It absolutely does. I can attest to that. All right. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe. We also got a really amazing review the other day. Speaking of rating and reviews, it made us both cry today when I found it and I screenshotted it and sent it to Meg. It was like a friend of a friend who I guess started the podcast last week and binged the whole thing, and it helped her not marry or accept a proposal from a bad dude.
Yeah.
Like literally, she said that we helped her not do that.
It was so surreal to be like, wow, we had an impact on someone's life that we don't even know.
We did something good. Our little podcast talking about selling our underwear actually made some good in this world. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk it, Felonious?
Who would have thunk?
No, but seriously, it made us cry today.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for writing that review.
And write your stories in, too.
Yeah, write in your stories for trauma bonding segment. We'd love to read those. And yeah, send this podcast to somebody who it might help. I don't know. Maybe if they even just need a laugh. Yeah, sometimes you just need somebody to laugh at, laugh with. We can be both. That's so fine. We're so
true.
We're so
depending on the episode, really.
Yeah, and depending on the stage of life, and depending on which one of
our
us. Normally, you laugh with me and you laugh at Megan. So it's perfect. It's very balanced.
Couldn't be more balanced.
Couldn't be more balanced. Okay. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at the.traumedy.show to see a bunch of videos of our boyfriend.
Yeah. I like to call it my art. All the videos I make.
Yeah.
Go like Megan's and art. Comment on my art.
Mm-hmm. Please hype up her art. Hype up our boyfriend. And we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Love you.